heart, dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Loudon Redskins. I want to first of all thank your, what is this, first block, your first period class. I'm confused. Your first period class. I think this is maybe the first time I've done announcements in here with them. They're awesome. They got it going quick. Let's get it started. Good morning, Redskins. Today, our special guest is the one who created this whole thing, Miss Kris Peterson. The reason we are able to do this each day. Welcome to our digital arts and design teacher, Kris Peterson, and welcome to you all to the LHS News Magazine Morning Show for today, Friday, December 13th, 2024. Tonight, the basketball Redskins and Lady Redskins are back in action as they travel to Sequoia for a big district rivalry game against the Chiefs. Girls varsity tips off at 6. The boys follow at 7:30. We do have JV, I believe, both girls and boys. Those will be super early. If you're driving over, be really careful. Go Redskins and Lady Redskins. Trying to get through this quickly. Listen carefully. LHS prom tickets will be going live this Monday, December 16th. The prom will be held on April 12th at Castleton Farm, as we've said all week. Your tickets next Monday and Tuesday are going to be a special price. The pre-sale will be $40 for those 2 days. Then they'll increase after that. Stop by Miss Crawford's room if you have during skinny. Now listen, so maybe I don't have a date, but I kind of want to pay the small price. Go ahead and buy the tickets, and then you can figure out the other stuff later. I don't know. Maybe you can, I don't know if they're transferable. Maybe you can sell your tickets to somebody else if you don't go. Whatever. They're cheap right now. Good time to get them. Seniors, we want your input on the 2025 yearbook. Please take the survey in your skinny class this week. That's today. The QR code will be posted after the announcements for you, I guess. Is it posted? I hope. If it isn't posted, then don't worry about it because, okay, all right, there we go. If it doesn't work, ask your skinny teacher for the link instead. Hey, there's we got a fail safe there. You must be logged into your Loudon County email to submit. Want to grab a selfie with everyone's favorite Christmas guy? Santa Claus will be at LHS on Monday during Skinny. That's this Monday during Skinny and lunch to take your photos with students and staff. The cost will be $1 per student. All money raised goes to the International Club. Oh, and Santa's Op. First time I've used that word on the announcements. The Grinch will also be on hand for selfies for $1 as well. Join them in the auditorium on Monday. Be sure to bring your $1 in cash so you can get your selfie. So a selfie is like this. So that means, I don't know if that's technically that's not a selfie. It's probably just a picture. Students enrolled in Honors English class for the second semester should remember their summer reading assignments. These will be due after the first week of classes, so don't wait until the last minute to complete your assignment. Refresh your memory on the novel, all those types of things. See your English teacher or Miss Hicks if you have additional questions. All right, do I need to talk to you about schedule changes for the second semester? I think we've gotten that settled. We've announced that for 2 weeks now. Those changes are due today. Schedule changes for the spring are due today. See Miss Waldron or Dr. Kyle if you have questions. Please don't be one of those special individuals that come and say, I didn't know we could change it in the fall semester. Change it today because today's the deadline. You're not going to be able to change it when we get back from spring unless you have a really, really special issue. Okay? See guidance with questions. Now, sorry, trying to get going here. We've got about 4 minutes. I don't know we're going to get done in 4 minutes. So if you hear the bell, just ignore it. It's just going to go over the thing. All right. So, Miss Peterson, yes. You are retiring at the end of this week, next week, retiring at the end of next week. Are you ready?
Yes. I'm ready. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I'm looking forward to taking it easy and, reading books and sipping coffee, and not doing the long drive. But I will miss working with my students, and I'll miss it.
We'll miss you as well. And this doesn't just happen. All the stuff that you guys see, all the material on LHS News Magazine and YouTube, it didn't just happen. This was built over time. So talk briefly about your digital arts program and how it's evolved until now.
briefly?
Well, yeah, just a very brief
Okay,
synopsis.
It's been 20 years. And back when I came from Kansas, no, I'm just kidding. We started in the basement. We had 4 computers and 8 tables.
Would be where our current HVAC room
Yeah,
is.
and
Yep.
about 15 students. And so what we did was we instantly, first thing out of the chute, we did film teams. And we built sets and we did claymation. And that's when the first award show was done, was in 2005. And it just went from there. I gave them my 5-year plan, which was to turn it into a lab where all the students would have computers. And the department delivered, they got me the grant. And 5 years later, we had the lab. And so it's just been getting better and better ever since. We started doing more video production because the movement in my industry is toward that.
Mhm.
So we still have all the printing and graphic design, but we have a major video component now. And it just keeps going.
Yeah. So, and this is probably not a fair question, but what was your favorite project, activity, or thing, whatever, since you've been here? Is there one that stands out or maybe it's a series or?
Yeah, there is. We used to do a Got Milk campaign. And there's a lot of faculty members who remember that. And we used to have an opening for 2 weeks. We were trying to get people to go buy milk at the milk machine for Miss Lehman's group that was running that as a business. And I just came up with the idea, and we ended up having this great relationship with the dairy community. I got to know Randy Davis, who was just an awesome, great guy.
Yeah, he was.
Supported us. And we made Got Milk posters and put them all over the place. And we actually got known by the state for doing it.
Those were neat.
Board and everything. Yeah. It was
So
a lot of fun.
I've told you about this, but I mean, Ben and I both, he was excited to come here because of the Academy Awards videos, the Got Milk stuff, the YouTube site. And so that was something that I was super passionate about when I got here. Yeah. So about the YouTube channel, how has it changed over the years?
Well, we were doing a once a month show for about 20 minutes. And then I had this group of kids who came in around 2018-19, Rodney Jones, Jersey Magro, and they became our first news people. They're back here on the wall. And they kind of set the stage for the news show. And they continued doing that. They started doing it bi-weekly. And we started pushing it on the YouTube channel. And Rodney shared one of our videos on Twitter, and we went viral.
Nice.
And ever since then, it's been growing. And then, of course, when you came along and said, hey, I'd like to do the announcements every day, I'm like, hey, you made my dream come true.
Wow.
So doing that now, we went from having 95 subscribers to 1,500. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anything else before we move on? Because I know the bell, as you've heard, the bell has rung.
Yes.
I'm hoping we can get this thing up before people start wanting to play it. And Skinny, is there anything else you'd like to say to LHS, to anyone as we wrap things up?
Well, thank you for all your support, and I just want to say I love Loudon community. I never thought I'd become a Redskin, but I am. I was a rebel in Maryville, and now I'm a Redskin. And I really love this community and the students, and I just want to say thank you for just a great, wonderful 20 years. It's been wonderful. So,
well,
thank you.
The ones behind the camera over there are they love you as well. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are listening that maybe even aren't even here that love you, and as do I. So thank you so much for what you've done. As we wrap things up, both in your career here and on these announcements, we are going to do the lightning round, which we started when we started having special guests. So here we go. Lightning round. Okay. You know the rules. I'm gonna keep going. Family Feud. Here we go. Retiring at the end of this week. Oh, excuse me. No. Most memorable moment at LHS. First thing comes to mind.
Oh, it was a senior prank when they put the hay bales and tires in front of the doors so nobody could get in, and put them in Sherry Parrish's parking.
When was that year? Do you remember what year that was?
I don't know. There were so many.
Okay, we go on.
It was a while back.
LHS News Magazine YouTube post that got the most views ever.
Oh, the Coca-Cola brothers. They did the little Coke, share the Coke, your brother stands up for. It's got like 49,000 views.
Wow.
So,
I'll have to go back and look at that.
yeah.
One thing that changed everything for your program. The one thing that changed everything for your program.
When we got the grant from the federal government for $90,000, and basically, boom.
Got all of this equipment that
Yeah.
we see in front of
Yeah.
us. Okay. Off the digital arts theme, last meal on earth.
Have to be a grilled cheese sandwich with some creamy tomato soup.
Okay. Favorite movie ever?
Pride and Prejudice, of course.
The thing about Loudon High School that you will be most thankful for as you look back.
Oh, just all the lives I got to be a part of. My heart as a creative person, when I came to school, was I wanted to help creative people find their way, figure out where they're going to go next, encourage them to stick with their skills, their gifts, and pursue that. Don't give up on it. And I had the privilege of doing that for a lot of students. So that really makes me happy.
Sorry about all the background noise, guys. We thank you. We love you. Thank you for being a major part of opening Loudon High School up to the world with this YouTube channel. Enjoy your retirement. Every single moment of it, you have been amazing. True Redskin. You got it. Kris Peterson right there. Legend right here in front of us. With that, have a fantastic Friday. We hope you'll join us.
Ho, ho, ho! Well, as y'all know, life on the North Pole is cold. It's always snowing, but there are lots of things going on to keep us excited and going throughout the year. The elves and I are very busy all year making lots of toys for the good boys and girls around the world.
Cooper, you'll be a good elf. Why is that? Because you're short. Alright.
Oh, say what? Marley, that is not a nice thing to say to Cooper. You know, girls and boys that make it on my naughty list, they get lots of coal for Christmas.
You know what, Marley? I'd be a great elf. I'm not even that short, guys.
Wait, not Cooper. Take Isaac instead.
You're as cuddly as a cactus.
Shut up,
You're as
Grinch.
charming as
Join me on Monday, December 16th in the auditorium during 3rd and 4th block at Skinny End Lunch for a selfie with Santa. Only $1, and all proceeds benefit the International Club.
Me too.